The woman may not do it herself in terms of the manifestation of such power, but the woman is the womb through which that power comes. And that is why to abuse a woman is to abuse the womb of God. You, brother, don't have her function. If the world is in need of great men, honorable men, men of vision and right action, then it is women that are going to have to produce that kind of man. So women today whom God is going to bless, these women lay down and they dream of becoming the mothers of great men like that. How many of you sisters have ever dreamed, listen now, of producing someone into the world that would make a difference? How many of you have ever dreamed of that? Raise your hand high. Don't hold it down. Raise them up high. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Now, those who never had that dream, think about that. Think about that now. Here you are producing age with an egg that can be fertilized, but your mind has never even conceived the thought of producing a child that will change the direction of your own people. Then what baby will you produce? It's an accident going someplace to happen. Why don't you think like that? Precisely because you've never been taught or trained as to the magnificence of who you are. Farrakhan, I notice when you teach, you seem to favor women. It's because I was made wise from the cradle by my mother. Somebody was going to have to come along to free the woman. Somebody was going to have to come along to put the woman in the right state and frame of mind, give her the right frame of reference from which she could draw power to make a change. That person was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but I was so in tune with my father that if 75% of his work is with the woman, why should I not lean in the direction which is the heaviest part of his work if I am his student and his helper? I want you to listen now. Jesus, are you all right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Jesus in the scriptures, not in the scriptures, but the scholars who write of Jesus, they call him the desire of women. That's one of Jesus' names. Now, it has many meanings. But the scholars say Jesus being the desire of women means that women who were in the nation of oppressed Jews wanted to produce the deliverer. And each woman wanted or desired to be the womb that God would bless with the deliverer, the desire of women. Now look, you can't even begin to produce such person if the desire is absent. Listen. So, how to produce a God has to be thought of in preconception times. Right now, before you have a baby, you must begin to prepare your body and your mind for what will ultimately become a reality in your life. Listen now. As a young boy, you must begin to prepare yourself to father a powerful sperm. The sperm is not fathered by the act of sexual intercourse alone. The sperm is fathered by the thought that is present in the brain that empowers the sperm and becomes the force in the head of the sperm that will finally germinate and fertilize the egg. So you can't walk around mindless and produce mental giants, though it happens accidentally. But if you think about what you are and who you are, you can do it every time. There ain't no missing. And the condition that we're in, we don't want to hit and miss. We want to produce a giant every time the womb opens. Let a God come forth. This is why the white man is so afraid today. His birth rate is down, yours is up. That means that odds are, even though everything is against you chemically, biologically, yet you produce children that have something. Even though you give them nothing but negative circumstances to come to birth in, still the child develops a will to overcome the negative circumstance. Oh, bear with me just a few more minutes. Here are the things that you must consider. Living a natural, and normal life as preparation. Natural, meaning that you're in harmony with nature's laws. Not given to alcohol, not given to cigarettes, not given to drugs, because it is the synergism of alcohol and smoking that is devastating on your brain cell, on your bloodstream, on your sperm. Wait till this goes on. There's a few more minutes. It's going to be something. You have a saying, turn me on. Come on, baby, light my fire. Sister, you got a fire. Sister, turning you on is the most sacred function of a man. Turning her on properly. If the woman is turned on properly, there's a natural love that springs forth from her that is absolutely and vitally necessary to the proper preparation of a mental giant. The woman has the ability, an impressive ability. She has the ability to actually impress on the mind, like the mind is a blank piece of paper. She can write on the brain while the brain is forming. Brother, it's dangerous to play with a woman. It is dangerous to mess over a woman. It is dangerous, sister, to you yourself for you not to know how valuable you are. And you become an ignorant woman, a tool to be abused rather than to be properly used for the service of God. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, where there are no decent women, there are no decent men, for the woman is the mother of civilization. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, no nation can rise any higher than its woman. You listen to me this afternoon by the help of Almighty God and watch what his words mean as they unfold. Look, a woman can impress her inner desires on the child that is to be. Just like you can kill them, sister, and make them of the smoke that you inhale, of the foods that you eat, you can also make them with the thoughts that you think. That's why a woman's mind has to be guarded by a man. And if there is no man, you got to perform the duty yourself to walk your post.